Hey guys, welcome to day 6 of Knighthood playthrough with me, AOS Parrot. Today is going to be today's goals. We're going to try to get into Highgrad's crown, get that done, and then also work on some more hunts. So we're going to try to do that today. So basically, as we normally do, I'll do some of the dailies off camera, so it's not super long videos, but we're going to collect all our rewards that we've gotten. So basically we've completed all of them except for fight in the arena, which we can do on camera, and then we're going to continue with the shrine. I don't believe we have anything to open. Oh, we have one gold chest. We can open that up and see what we get. So one thing that I'm going to give you guys a little tip is if you see your hero dance before he opens the chest, not like that, he went straight to the chest. If he dances on the stairs up to get the chest, what that means is you've actually gotten a legendary or better, so purple or unique. So the first, we're going to go on to this battle first, and we're going to work on this one. So cult and undead. So right now my cult weapon is a lot better than, is better than my undead, so I'm going to go with that, and especially since I have a Nara who's an undead hero. I don't really have a cult hero that is super good. Sola is a cult hero, but she is not what I would prefer or recommend using. So I'm going to come in here with a Nara and Titania with my cult sword and take on the level. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the damage dealing cult enemy, and then focus on the tanky undead. With this guy, I'm going to charge up my rage ability because it's going to take a little bit more to kill him, so we can use more punches in that time to charge it up. We're actually going to save the rage ability because all three of these enemies on this level are all cult, so there's no point of using an undead hero's special ability against cult enemies. It would work, but I would prefer to save it to the next stage where there's going to be a bunch of undead enemies. So she's going to die. Now we're on to the final stage of the conquest, where we come up against a good amount of undead and cult, but we're going to use Nara's rage power. She's going to do tons of damage, apply burn, and then we're going to attack the cult guys. The cult guys aren't my biggest worry, but the fact is they don't die as quick to the burn effect as all the other guys. So the undead enemies actually take a ton more damage to the burn than the cult, so the focus is the cult guys. So we're kind of getting a little bit low on health, but the burn effect will actually do so much damage that I won't have to worry about dying, because by the time I finish the level, I would barely have taken any more health damage. So we actually leveled up to level 12 in that. Again, we collect the cores that we have to work on there. And then we're actually going to come in here and upgrade our gauntlet. So we're going to do these two. So we have all our things on tier 2. We can actually level up our helmet using different type of bars. We're still looking for these green pieces. You could have leveled those up. I'm not leveling them up. I'm just holding on to them. And now we have a new side story. Raid the monster cave 3 times, and then collect those. So now we actually have unlock a strong versus militia hero. Get a strong versus militia hero to level 8, level 11 weapon, and then win 2 battles with a strong versus militia weapon. That can be done. But the one thing I want to look at is that quest. We have 3 wins left today. off camera, I went in and made it possible that we can actually raid the normal tier of the hunt. When you complete that bar to of the difficulty, you actually unlock the raid ability. So we're actually going to raid this 3 times. Which actually completes that side quest. So we actually collect I don't know how to say that, but it allows you to rank up your armor from rank 1 to 2, and you also get some charms. The reason why I wanted to do that is now that we can come in here and actually upgrade our shoulders to rank 11. So now we have, or rank 2 I mean. So we can also upgrade those, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to come in here for the... So now we see we are coming up against militia. We haven't really built for militia yet, so we got to switch up a few things. We got to bring out a militia weapon. So from one of my chests, I actually collected a green militia weapon, which we're actually going to upgrade almost all, hopefully all the way, but I don't believe we will be able to. We can get it to level 7. Can we actually raid for any more bits? I don't think so. Actually, here we go, guys. This is a little bit of a thing we can do. I wanted to just do some hunts, so we cannot actually get it from the ones that we've raided. So the only other option to get them is from Otis's Highgrad hunt. To do that, we have to actually defeat it to get on 3 stars, which I believe is probably easy for us at this level. So we're going to bring her undead weapon, come in here. So the Titania, she doesn't really help us when we're trying to output damage at this stage because she's not 4 stars. We're going to bring damaging heroes. Or Grimm's base damage, and then we're going to use Anara's Rage if we need it. So our focus for Grimm will actually be just taking out the goblins, and we'll be taking out the undead with our sword. That's our goal. So we can use Grimm's ability to take out the goblin. We're actually going to, this time around, we're not going to use Grimm's ability. See, that was a mistake. I just made a big mistake. I might be able to recover, I might not. I have to see. Yeah. That was a mistake. So, don't do what I do there. Use Grimm's ability. I didn't realize what kind of stage I was on. That's my mistake, so we'll redo this quickly. And we'll come back here and actually get the 3-star to unlock the ability to get those bits. There we go. We also guild leveled up. So we're working on to get this. We'll try this one again. So we look more undead this time, less goblins. Most likely we'll not be going up against a level with multiple goblins, so we can actually use Grimm's ability every time we see a goblin. So same plan as last time, take out the undeads with the weapon. And then when it comes to the goblin, you want to kill him using Grimm's ability. So this time around, the goblin's actually up front, which is sometimes could be a problem, but since our gauntlet actually does a lot of damage, we actually were able to kill him in one turn there. but we have to make sure that we kill these guys in that 4 turns. If we didn't, that would throw our numbers off, because we want to spend maximum 2 turns at each level. If we spend more than that, it becomes more difficult to actually beat the level. So we're actually gonna I think we messed up again. Why do I keep messing up? Guys, I am sorry for what I'm doing right now. I don't know why I keep messing these up. So this is one thing you're going to encounter in the game, is just you got to make sure you have your plan set in stone before you really tackle it. We're going to level up that weapon just so we can get a little bit of boost from it. And we're going to try again. One last time. I'm not going to take up too much time with it. So one thing you can tell this time around. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to build up my rage. Instead of wasting that little extra action point, I'm going to actually try to use that to build up rage a little bit more. Instead of just going popping Grimm's ability straight away. If I can use that little bit of extra rage, it gives me that ability to build it up. And actually, I get to save Grimm's ability there, as I was able to kill with my gauntlet. There we go, guys. There's the 3-star, finally. So we've completed that 3-star. So now we can actually rate it for those bits that we need. Finally. That should not have taken that long. So we're actually, since now we've unlocked this 3-star, we're going to raid this every day until we unlock Otis. It is, I recommend doing that with every hero. Raid the hunt. Raid their hunt until you unlock them. Just because if you need them for a roaming monster quest or something that he is needed for, it always is smart to raid it. So we're going to come in here, we're going to go to our militia weapon and upgrade it. We got 1 level from that. Shoot. So we're in the blue here. We're actually going to bring Titania. She's going to help us. The reason why we're bringing these two, we're actually going to give them a boost as well, is the fact that they're healers. I'm boosting Titania as she's going to be my main healer in the fight to go to. So instead of using my rage power with Anara, I'm going to use it for Titania because she gives me the protect and healing. So that's actually Lord Highgrad. We'll face him tomorrow's episode, as we then will leave Highgrad. So with this fight, our main focus is actually not going to be really killing these guys, but staying alive. What I mean by that is we will do enough damage, chip damage over time. They're going to do a lot of heavy damage to us. So using our abilities constantly to keep healing is going to be our best chance at winning, as they'll keep us alive longer. So we're going to punch there, and then we're going to heal up. The reason why I'm using both, I'm going to use both of them, is just to stay healthy. Um, it's better to be safe than sorry. So right now I don't need the heal, so I'm just going to go in with the weapon and do as much damage as possible. When I need the heal, I will pop the rage power using Titania and get my health back. So we're coming up against more characters in the level. We're still just going to go until we need to use that rage power, but as of right now we won't. We're good, nice, healthy, but going up against guys that will do a ton of damage straight to our health and as well to our armor. So now we've finished that, we're actually going to attack the healer next, get him out of the way. So that's, now we're down to archers. Since the archers have done a good majority to our health, we're actually going to use Anar's ability, or Titania's ability here, get the protect. And then one thing I want to show you is when you have same of the enemies, same health, the reason why I'm going to attack the one on my screen now over this one is the blue ability. This one, if I let him live, he will. I know for sure he will shoot his poison next turn. This one, on the other hand, can't do that. That gives me an extra turn to come back to him, see if I can kill him then. So we're going to attack him. It's going to take 3 turns to kill him, which we have finished. And now we're going to, as I show you, he shoots his normal shot. Now he has the ability to poison. But with that, we're ready for that. We can kill him before he can use it. So when you see multiple enemies of the same type, you want to look for the ones that can do the most damage to you. Now this is probably going to be the hardest stage of it, but we're going to just swing with our weapon. Just by the fact that we want to take out one of these before the healer can get a heal off. The reason why is if he can heal because there's 2, if he heals one of them or both of them, that's not good. We want to have have to focus on outbeating their healer. That's it. Because if we're hitting 2, he's going to out heal us on both. We won't get past. Sorry guys if you can hear my dog in the background barking. So we almost finish. There we go. We finished that stage, and this will move us into Highgrad now, or the Highgrad's crown, the city. Unlocks a new hunt and also works up this way towards the mines. So we're gonna put that on just because it's stronger than the current. Well, Lord Highgrad still lives, but I no longer reckons him. A darkness has risen in him. Now he presides. So we're gonna work towards taking on Lord Highgrad tomorrow. But from there, of course, all the deals come out. I believe this is Titania's hunt. This is going to be the most important hunt for us to 3-star soon, just as Titania, trying to unlock her 4-star ability, which applies focus on her base power, is very, very strong. So, basically now we've unlocked the town, which was our goal for today. We've done a hunt that we were struggling with, and in here we actually have the armor guy, and we're not going to actually purchase anything from there because we're going to save our gold, but we're going to come in here and do some upgrades to our knight. So first thing is we're going to use wear this piece of armor, and we can actually dismantle the old piece because we don't need it anymore, and get a charm. So we've got our level 11 armor set, and then we can replace our green with the new or replace our gray common armor with the new green armor that we've collected. So now we can actually upgrade this all the way up to level 10. And I believe we'll actually be able to use one of the stones to rank it up past that. There we go. So the reason why we could level it up so quickly is the fact that we have resources saved from not upgrading the gray gear up to level 10, but just holding on to it. So now our knight's looking a lot better. Got more armor now, higher levels. So that was the progress that we've done today. So we've gotten into Highgrad's Crown. We worked on a few hunts. I'm going to continue to work on these hunts to try to get them 3-starred off camera. If you guys are struggling with any hunts, let me know in the comments, or come to my streams and comment there. I can show you guys how to do them and how to get the 3 stars. And we'll be also working on trying to get the breaking the law achievement, as the next portion that we're going into is the militia weapon, or not the militia weapon, the militia section of the hunts. So we're going to focus on that, and also we're going to be focusing on this hunt here. This hunt here is Wormwood. He is going to be our militia here that we level up, as he does a lot of damage when it comes to militias, such in Realm of Fire and also in the Onslaught dungeon. So that's going to be that for today, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I know the videos aren't the best of quality, but we're going to try to improve them coming up soon. But I thank you guys for the support you've shown me so far. I thank you guys for coming out to my Twitch, hitting the follow button and so on. Thank you guys for coming, and that was it. See ya.